Shabbat Shalom, not yet. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat. There we are. Okay. Hine matovu manayim sheverachim gam yachad. Hine matov sheverachim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim sheverachim gam yachad, hine matov, sheverachim gam yachad. Shabbat Shalom. I'm very glad nobody is sitting in this section. What's wrong with over there? I think Naomi is still here. She did. So Naomi's not feeling great, so Annette is pinch hitting. Thank you, Annette. And we continue page 290, Matovu. Matovu, Ohalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael, Matovu, Matovu, Ohalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael.
Vani b'rav chasecha,
Avo beitecha, eshtacha ve'elecha kodshecha, be'iratecha, Adonai ahavti, me'on beitecha, Umekon mishkan kevodecha, mishkan kvodecha, matovu, matovu, ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael, matovu, matovu, Ohalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael.
Vani eshtachave v'echra,
Evrecha lifnei Adonai, Usi, va'ani tefilati lecha, Adonai et ratzon, Elohim berov hasdecha, Elohim berov hasdecha, Haneni behemet yishecha, Matovu, Matovu, Ohalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael, Matovu, Matovu, Ohalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael, Mishkenotecha Yisrael. Page 291, Asher Yatzar.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, melech haolam, asher yatzar et hadam b'chokhmah.
Uvaravo nekavim nekavim, halulim halulim, galui ve'yadua, Lifnei chisei chevodecha, she'im yipateach echad mehem, uyisateim echad mehem, yefshar lehitkayem, v'lamod lefanecha, baruch atah Adonai, rofeho basar, umaflihi la'asot.
Elohai
Shenatata bi tehorahi. Atayitzarta, atayitzarta, ataneferata, atayitzarta, atanefachta bi. Ve'ata mishamra bekirbi. Elohai, Elohai, neshama, shenatata bi tehorahi.
Kol zeman shehaneshama
Kirbi mode'ani lefanecha. Elohai, Elohai, neshama, shenatata bi tehorahi.
Adonai Elohai, Elohei Votai,
Ve'imotai, Ribon kol hamasim, Adon kol hanshamot, Elohai, Elohai, neshama, shenatata bi tehorahi.
Baruch atah
Adonai, asher biyado, nefesh kol chai, veruach kol besar ish, Elohai, Elohai, neshama, shenatata bi tehorahi. We rise, page 293, Nisim b'chol yom.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has given the mind the ability to distinguish day from night.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who opens the eyes of the blind.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who frees the captive.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who lifts up the fallen.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who stretches the earth over the waters.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who strengthens our steps.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who clothes the naked.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who gives strength to the weary.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who removes sleep from the eyes, slumber from the eyelids.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who made me in the image of God.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has made me free.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has made me a Jew.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who girds Israel with strength.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who crowns Israel with splendor. Please be seated. We continue the blessing for the study of Torah, page 296.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah.
Amen.
V'harev Adonai Eloheinu et divrei Toratcha b'finu v'yimcha beit Yisrael v'nehiyeh anachnu v'tzetzeinu v'tzetzeimcha beit Yisrael
Kulanu yodei shemecha v'lomdei Toratecha lishma.
Baruch atah Adonai hamlamed Torah
Yamo Yisrael.
Elu dvarim she'en lahem shiur she'adam ucha pirotehem ba'olam hazeh v'hakeren kayemet lo le'olam haba
Ve'elohein kivur avaim ugmilut chasadim v'hashkamat beit hamidrash shacharit v'arvit v'achnasat orchim ubikur cholim v'achnasat kalal v'ayat hamet v'yun tfilah v'avat shalom ben adam lehavero v'talmud Torah keneged kulam. Together in the English, these are things that are limitless, of which a person enjoys the fruit of the world, while the principle remains in the world to come. They are honoring one's father and mother, engaging in deeds of compassion, arriving early for study morning and evening, dealing graciously with guests, visiting the sick, providing for the wedding couple, accompanying the dead for burial, being devoted in prayer, and making peace among people. That the study of Torah encompasses them all. We rise, Kaddish de Rabbanan. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalma divrach yeruteh v'yamlich malchuteh. B'chayachon v'yomechon uv'hayeh d'chol Beit Yisrael, v'agalau v'zman kariv v'yimaru, amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam olamei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kudesha brichu. Le'elamin kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, daminron v'alma v'yimaru, amen. All Yisrael v'al Rabbanan v'al Talmidechon, v'al kol Talmidei Talmidechon, v'al kol manda askin b'oraita, diba atra hadein, v'diba kol atar v'atar, yehei lechon lechon shlom rabba, china v'chista v'rachamin, v'chayin arichen unzoneh v'vichei urfor kana, min kadam v'chon udishmaya v'arav v'yimru, amen. Yehei shlom rabba min shemaya, v'chaim tovim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimaru, amen. Oseh shalom b'rumav, hu ya'aseh shalom,
Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'yimru, amen.
Remain standing with Pesukei de Zimmer, beginning on 301 with Baruch She'amar.
Baruch she'amar v'haya olam,
Baruch Hu,
Baruch oseh v'reshit,
Baruch Omer Ve'oseh,
Baruch gozer kayem,
Baruch Merehem al Haaretz,
Baruch merchem al habriot,
Baruch Meshalem Sachar Tov L'Real,
Baruch chaylad v'kayam lanetzach,
Baruch Podel Matzil Baruch Shemo,
Bishbachot uvizmarot negadelcha, unshabechacha unfarecha, v'naskir shimcha v'namlichacha, malkeinu Eloheinu.
Yachid He'olamim, Melech Meshubach V'Vad Shemo HaGadol,
Baruch atah Adonai,
Melech Mehulal,
Batish Bachot.
Please be seated, page 303, the verses of Ashrei.
Ashrei yoshvei veitecha, od yehalalucha sela.
Ashrei Am Shechachalo, Ashrei Am Shadonai Elohav.
Tehillah leDavid, arumimcha Elohai hamelech, v'varcha shimcha leolam va'ed.
Hoyom Avarchecha, V'ala Shimcha Leolam Va'ed.
Gadol Adonai umhulal meod, v'ligdulato ein cheker.
Doelo Ishbach Ma'asecha, Uvratecha Yagidu.
Hadar kavod ho'otecha, v'divrei niflotecha asicha.
Ve'ezuz Meratecha Yomeru, Udlatecha Saprena.
Zecher Rav tivcha yabihu, v'tzidkatcha yiranenu.
Anum Barachom Adonai, Erech Al Pamug Le'Chased.
Tov Adonai lako, v'rachamav kol masav.
Yoduchanai Kol Ma'asecha, V'chasidecha Yevarchucha.
Kevod malchutcha yomeru, ukvorotcha yidaberu.
Lechodir Libnei Hadam V'rotav, Ukvod Hadar Malchuto.
Malchutcha malchut kol olamim, umemsheltecha bechol dor vador.
So Mechanai Lekol Hanoflim, V'zokef Lekol HaKefufim.
Einei chol elecha yisaberu, ve'ata noten lahem et ochlam beito.
Poteach et Yadecha, Umaspi Lekol Haratzon.
Tzadik Adonai bechol derachav, v'chasid bechol masav.
Karov Adonai Lekol Korav, Lekol Asher Yikreu Ve'emet.
Retzon yirayav yaseh, bet shavatam yishma v'yoshiem.
Shomer Adonai et Kol Ha'avav, Ve'kol HaRashaim Yashmid.
Tehillat Adonai yidaber pi, v'yivarech kol basar shem kodsho le'olam va'ed.
V'anachnu nevarech Ya, Me'ata v'yad olam. Hallelujah. Page 306, Hallelujah.
Hallelujah,
Hallelujah.
hallelujah,
Hallelujah.
hallelujah, Hallelu El Bekodsho. Hallelu, Hallelu, Birkia Uzo. Hallelujah, 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 Big Vorotav. Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Kirov Gudlo. Hallelujah, 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 Beteka Shofar. Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Benevel Vechinor. Hallelujah, 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 Betov Umachol. Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Pemini Veugav. Hallelujah, 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 Betzil Tzalei Shama. Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Betzil Tzalei Trua. Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. Kol Hanshema Tehallel, Hallelujah. Kol Hanshema Tehallel, Hallelujah, Hallelujah.
Page 311, Yishtabach.
Yishtabach Shimcha Lad Malkeinu, Ha'el HaMelech HaGadol VaHaKadosh B'Shamayim U'Va'aretz, Baruch Atah Adonai, El Melech Gadol B'Tishbachot, El HaOraot Adon HaNiflot, HaBocher B'Shirei Zimra, Melech Elchei HaOlamim.
Turn to page 312, Rise, Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabba, be'almad yivrachiyutei v'yamlich machutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon, uv'chayei l'chol beit Yisrael, ba'gala, ba'gala, uv'izman kariv, ve'imeru, amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevarach, le'alam olam me'amaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach, v'yitpar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shemei dekudsha barichu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma, ve'imeru, amen. Baruch et Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Adonai hamevorach le'olam va'ed.
Please be seated. We'll read together on 313. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uvarei choshech, oseh shalom uvarei et hakol, hameir la'aretz v'ladarim aleha barachamim, uvtuvo mechadesh b'chol yom tamid ma'aseh v'reshit, ma rabu ma'asecha Adonai, kulam b'chochma asita, malach ha'aretz kinyanecha. Titbarach Adonai Eloheinu, al shevach ma'aseh yadecha, ve'al me'orei or she'asita yifa'arucha selah.
Or chadash al Zion tahir, v'nizkechu lanu mehera le'oro. Or chadash al Zion tahir, v'nizkechu lanu mehera le'oro. Baruch atah Adonai, Yotzer
3:16.
Ahava Rabbav Tanu Adonai Eloheinu Chem Lagidol Avitera Chamalta Aleinu Ba'avur Avotenu Ve'imotenu Shebarchu Vecha Vatlamtem Chukei Chaim Kein techonenu ut lamdenu, ham rachem aleinu, v'tein belibenu lehavinu haskil lishmoa, lilmod ulamed, lishmor velasot. Ukayemet kol divrei Talmud Toratecha be'ahava V'ha'erinenu b'toratecha V'dabek libeinu b'mitzvotecha V'yachel levavenu Le'ahava u'lira et shemecha V'lo nevosh V'lo Hagadol v'hanora batachnu Nagila v'nismecha b'shuatecha V'havienu l'shalom merba kanfot ha'aretz V'tolichenu komiyut l'ratzenu keopol yeshuot ata Uvanu v'charta v'kerev tanu shimcha gadol sele be'emet Lehodot l'chal yachercha be'ahava Baruch ata Adonai Habocher be'amo Yisrael be'ahava Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha B'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha V'hayu hadarim ha'ele Asher anochi metzavecha Hayom alevavecha V'shinantam levanecha V'dibarta bam B'shivtecha b'veitecha Uvlechtecha v'derech Uv'shochbecha uv'kumecha Uv'shartam leot al yadecha V'hayu letotafot b'neinecha Uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha Uv'yisharecha
Page 320, Vayomer.
Vayomer Adonai el Moshe lemor Daber el bnei Yisrael Ve'amarta lehem Ve'asu lahem tzitzit Al kanfei vigdehem ledorotam Ve'nadnu al tzitzit Hakanaf betil techelet Ve'haya lachem Letzitzit uritem oto Uschartem et kol mitzvot Adonai Vasitem otam Velo taturu Acharei levavchem Ve'acharei einechem Asher atem zonim achareihem Lemam tizkeru Vasitem et kol mitzvotai Vehitem kedoshim le'Elohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher hotzeti etchem Me'eretz Mitzrayim Lihiot lachem le'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem.
Amen. So this Shabbat being a special one called Shabbat Shira. It's a Shabbat of song, but not just any song. It's the Shabbat of this song, the song we're about to sing of Mi Chamocha. We'll hear it in our Torah portion this morning. That we'll hear a beautiful trope that Cantor Naomi will chant for us. But I think there's something about this moment of song, and we're going to look into this a little bit when we do our study together during the drash. But about what is it that causes a person to just burst into song? How does that happen? It happens, we could say, from joy. It could happen from surprise. It could happen from just deep emotion that wells up out of a person. But a bigger question is, how does a song come out of a people? We can imagine one person being inspired to sing, but what does it mean for an entire nation to sing together? And we'll explore that a little bit later. But let's sing the song of Frida Mi Chamocha, page 322.
Mi chamocha bailim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, norati lod osefele, norati lod osefele, yam bye bye bim ba ba bye, yam bye bye bim ba, yam bye bye bim ba ba bye, yam bye bye bim ba, yam bye bye bim ba bye, yam bye bye bim ba, yam bye bye bim ba bye. Bye bye bimba, Shira Chadasha Shibchu Geulim, Shira Chadasha Shibchu Geulim, Lishimcha Al Sfatayam, Lishimcha Al Sfatayam, Ya bye bye bimba bye, ya bye bye bimba, ya bye bye bimba bye, ya bye bye bimba, ya bye bye bimba bye, ya bye bye bimba. Ya bye bye bim bye bye, ya bye bye bim bye, Yachad kulam hodu v'himlichu ve'amru Adonai imloch leolam va'ed, Adonai imloch leolam va'ed.
Please rise.
Tzur Yisrael, Kuma Bezrat Yisrael, Uvtechinu Mecha, Yehuda veYisrael, Go Aleinu, Adonai Tzevaot Shemo, Kedosh Yisrael, Baruch Atah Adonai, Gal Yisrael.
Continue with the Amidah. It begins on page 324, and we start with our own silent prayer.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel chasadim tovim vekonei hakol vezocher chasdei avot veimot umevi geula livnei v'neihem leman shemo be'ahava melech hozer u'mashiach u'magen Baruch atah Adonai magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah Atah gibor leolam Adonai, mechayim mitimata, Rav lehoshia, mashiv haruach u'morid hagashem, Mechakel chaim bechesed, mechaye metim berachamim rabim, somech noflim verofei cholim, umatir asurim, umekayem emunato lishenei afar, michamocha bagevurot, umidomelach, melech memit umechayeh umatzmiach Yeshua v'ne'eman ata l'hachayot metim baruch ata Adonai mechayeh hametim נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוא כל הארץ, כבודו. אדיר אדירנו אדוני אדוננו מאדיר שמך בכל הארץ ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו אחד הוא אלוהינו הוא אבינו הוא מלכנו הוא מושיענו והוא ישמיענו ברחמיו לעיני כל חי אני אדוני אלוהיכם ימלוך אדוני לעולם אלוהיך ציון לדור ודור הללויה לדור ודור לדור ודור לדור ודור נגיד גוד לך לדור ודור לדור ודור לדור ודור נגיד גוד לך ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש קדושתך נקדיש ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם לעולם ועד לדור ודור לדור ודור לדור ודור נגיד גוד לך לדור ודור לדור ודור לדור ודור נגיד גוד לך ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
To all generations we will make known your greatness, and to all eternity proclaim your holiness. Your praise, O God, shall never depart from our lips. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh. You may be seated. We'll join together the middle of 329.
Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu retzei v'mnuchatenu Kachenu b'mitzvotecha v'tein chelkeinu b'toratecha Sabenu mituvecha v'samcheinu b'shuatecha v'taher libenu v'taher libenu v'taher libenu le'avdecha be'emet v'taher libenu v'taher libenu v'taher libenu le'avdecha be'emet v'hanchilenu Adonai Eloheinu be'avar ratzon Shabbat kodshecha v'yanuchu v'Yisrael mekadshei shmecha Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat.
Let's read responsively in the English on 330. On this Shabbat day, as you graciously receive our prayers, help us to hear your call.
Grant us enough health to fulfill our duties and the compassion we need to attend to others.
Teach us humility that we may perceive our own faults, and grant us the wisdom to be forgiving of others.
Give us the courage to be true to our highest selves and the charity to see the best in those around us.
Give us patience enough not to become discouraged, hope enough to overcome all fears for the future, and faith enough to know your presence.
O source of blessing, look with favor upon us. May our offerings be acceptable to you.
We praise you, Adonai, whom alone we serve in reverence. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otcha levadcha b'yirah na'avod. Amen. Join together in the middle of 332 with our blessing of gratitude, ve'al kulam.
Ve'al kulam, ve'al kulam, yitbarach v'yitromam, yitbarach v'yitromam, shimcha malkeinu, tamid le'olam va'ed. Ve'al kulam, ve'al kulam, yitbarach v'yitromam, yitbarach v'yitromam, shimcha malkeinu, tamid le'olam va'ed. V'chol ha'chaim yoducha sela, v'halalu et shimcha be'emet, ha'el yeshutenu v'ezratenu sela. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha, ulecha na'eh leodot.
Page 334.
Sim shalom, tova uvracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael amecha, barcheinu yotzreinu kulanu kechad, be'or panecha, ki vor panecha natata lanu, Adonai Eloheinu. Sim shalom, tova uvracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael amecha, Torat chaim ve'ahavat chesed, u'tzedaka uvracha v'rachamim v'chaim v'shalom. Sim shalom, tova uvracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael amecha. Baruch atah Adonai, hamevarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom
aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, Amen.
Stay right.
Annette, are you the Gabbai or Simon? Is it Simon or you? Simon. Okay. Our Torah service continues, page 363, 62. I don't know, I left my book over there. Simon Krakowski, our Gabbai this morning.
Good Shabbos, everyone. I just wanted to warn everyone that everyone on the Bima today is either sick or a little under the weather, and we want to send a special Misha Berach to Cantor Naomi. She's also under the weather, but she'll be reading Torah very shortly. But first, I'd like to invite up our first honorees for the morning, Dr. Carl Rothschild, to help us carry Torah, and to help us open the Ark, Alexis Rothschild and Max and Skylar. Page 362, please rise. Or we'll get them. They're coming. Okay, I guess we'll get started.
Grab the microphone. Thank you. Thank you. Mary, you want to come up and open it? I didn't tell them to sign it.
Okay, we'll take the climbers.
Right? Okay, go on and open it.
Ein kamocha v'Elohim Adonai, ve'ein k'maasecha, malchutcha malchut kol olamim, u'memsheltecha b'chol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai imloch leolam va'ed. Adonai oz le'amo yitain, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom, alav harachamim, yiva v'rtzoncha et Zion, tivnei chamot Yerushalayim, tivnei chamot Yerushalayim, ki v'cha l'chatachnu, melech el ram v'nisa, Adon olamim, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, u'devar Adonai mirushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Gadol Shemo. Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Gadol Shemo.
Gadlu le'Adonai iti, u'neromema shemo yachtav. Lecha Adonai hagedula v'hagevura v'hatiferet v'hanetzach v'hahor. Ki cho b'shamayim u'ba'aretz, ki cho b'shamayim u'ba'aretz. Lecha Adonai hamam. You can lay it on top. והעמיד נעשה לכל ראש. רוממו, רוממו, אדוני אלוהינו, השתחוו, השתחוו, להר קודשו, כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו. על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד. על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, ולא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, ולא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. Should we do one more, Brother?
No, I think we're okay.
That's good.
As you can see, we have a ton of children here this morning. Isn't that great? I mean, there's nothing special going on today. This is wonderful. It's Shabbat Shira. So there's a Tat Shabbat service with Rabbi Brown in our chapel. As you find your seats, if you might want to take a Chumash to follow along with the Torah reading. I am told that our children are preparing a special closing song for us today. At the end of our service, they're going to practice in the chapel. So we'll look forward to that. And you can be seated. It's okay. And we turn it over to Simon Krakowski, our Gabbai this morning. Do you have a drash, a thing, a little something? Okay.
Good Shabbos, everyone. We are on page 478 in the Plout, Parasha B'Shalach, and I'll give everyone a quick synopsis of this week's Torah portion, and then likewise I will do a brief synopsis for our Haftarah portion later on in the service. So soon after allowing the children of Israel to depart from Egypt, Pharaoh chases after them to force their return, and the Israelites find themselves trapped between the Pharaoh's armies and the sea. God tells Moses to raise his staff over the water. The sea splits to allow the Israelites to pass through and then closes over the pursuing Egyptians. Moses and the children of Israel sing a song of praise and gratitude to God. In the desert, the people suffer thirst and hunger and repeatedly complain to Moses and to Aaron. God miraculously sweetens the bitter waters of Marah and later has Moses bring forth water from a rock by striking it with his staff. He causes manna to rain down from the heavens before dawn each morning and quails to appear in the Israelite camp each evening. The children of Israel are instructed to gather a double portion of manna on Friday, as none will descend on Shabbat, the divinely decreed day of rest. Some disobey and go to gather manna on the seventh day, but find nothing. Aaron preserves a small quantity of manna in a jar as a testimony for future generations. In Rephidim, the people are attacked by the Amalekites, who are defeated by Moses' prayers and an army raised by Joshua. Yeah, it's that time of year. Tamod likriat haTorah, Naomi bat Yechiel veRut. It's my pleasure to invite up our cantor, Naomi Tausik, for the reading of Torah. Tamdu livracha, Leah bat Meir v'Chaya, Bela bat Mordechai v'Simcha, I'd like to invite up for our first Aliyah, Bella Sherman and Martha Brickman. And this is part of our congregational Aliyah. We're splitting it between the first two Aliyot this morning.
So I should tell you where I'm starting, which is on page 480, verse 21. So it's chapter 14, verse 21.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. Amen. That's a bit too loud, sorry. That's really loud. ויעד משה את ידו על הים, ויולך אדוני את הים, ברוח קדימה זע כל הלילה, וישם את הים לחרבה, ויבקעו המים, ויבואו בני ישראל בתוך הים ביבשה, והמים להם חומה מימינם ומשמאלם. וירדפו מצרים ויבואו אחריהם כל סוס פרעה רכבו ופרשיו אל תוך הים. ויהי בשמור את הבוקר, וישקף אדוני המחנה מצרים בעמוד אש וענן, וים את מחנה מצרים, ויסר את אופן מרכבותיו, וינהגהו בכבדות, ויאמר מצרים, אנוסה מפני ישראל, כי אדוני נלחם להם במצרים. Feel free to correct me if I go off the trope.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen.
תעמדו לברכה, מרים בת משה ודבורה, פסי בת שלמה ומרים, שושנה בת דוררי וסוניה. For the second Aliyah, I'd like to invite up Myra Elson, Paula Gelman, and Rose Muchnick, also for our congregational Aliyah.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Le'olam Va'ed.
ברוך אתה המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים, נתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen.
אמן. ויאמר אדוני אל משה, נטה את ידך על הים, וישובו המים המצרים על רכבו ועל פרשיו. ויית משה את ידו על הים, וישב הים לפנות בוקר לאיתנו, ומצרים נסים לקראתו. וינער אדוני את מצרים בתוך הים, וישובו המים, ויכסו את הרכב את הפרשים לכל חיל פרעה הבאים אחריהם בים, לא נשאר בהם עד אחד. ובני ישראל הלכו ביבשה בתוך הים, והמים להם חומה מימינם ומשמאלם. ויושע אדוני ביום ההוא את ישראל מיד מצרים, וירא ישראל את מצרים מת על שפת הים. וירא ישראל את היד הגדולה אשר עשה אדוני במצרים, ויראו העם את אדוני, ויאמינו באדוני ובמשה עבדו.
Eloheinu melech haolam, asher b'haranu Torah temet, v'chayei olam nata b'Elokeinu, Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Yasher Koach.
Yeah, come on, beside me. Then you can just follow along, and that way I can.
We pause in our reading at this time to offer a Misha Berach, a prayer for healing for all those that are sick and in need of healing. Some of them are standing on both sides of me. Misha Berach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Imotenu Sarah Berkah v'Chavaleah. We have a refer pet to Cholim. May the one who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, so too send a blessing of healing to Hamish Cameron, Violetta Ashkenazi, Abe Posen, Karen Harris, Marion Baird, Trent Schmidt, Michael Cavell. Avram, I'm going to leave your name off now because we're going to call you up in a moment for Gomel. So, Yana Timko and Frank Levy. May God grant them a refuah shlema, a complete recovery, for what nefesh, a renewal of their soul, for what guf, a renewal of their body. And may we do our part to bring about healing in their lives and healing in our world. And we say together, Amen.
Amen.
Yamdu livracha, Yitzchak ben David v'Miriam, Naomi bat Yechiel v'Ruth. For the third aliyah, I'd like to invite up Keith Newsgard, a wife of Naomi, and also, husband of,
We are a very progressive congregation.
Yeah, opportunity.
husband of Naomi, partner. Thanks. Sorry about that. As you can tell, I'm not in good shape. And Naomi for the third aliyah. Excuse me.
Baruch Adonai Barach.
Baruch Adonai Barach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Barach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Oh, we're now on page 488.
Page 488.
אז ישיר משה ובני ישראל את השירה הזאת לאדוני ויאמרו לאמור השירו לאדוני כי גאו גאה סוס ברוך בו רמה בים עוזי וזמרת יהי לי לישועה זה לי וענווהו Elohei Aviv Aramamenhu Adonai Ish Milchama Adonai Shemo Markavot Paro V'chelo Yara Vayam Umivchar Shelishav Tubu B'yam Suf Tehamot Yechasyumu Yardu Vimsolot Kmo Aven Yemincha Adonai nedari b'koach, Yemincha Adonai tirat oyev, Uverov geoncha teros kamecha, Teshalach aroncha, Yochalemu kakash, Uveruach apecha nermu mayim, Nitzvu kmo neid nozlim, Kafu teamot belev yam, Amaro ye verdo fasig achalek shalal Timle munafshi, Ari karbi, Tori shemu yadi. Nashafta ruchacha kesamoyam, Tzalelu keofered, B'mayim adirim. Mi chamocha belim Adonai, Mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot osefele, Natita yamincha tivlehem haaretz, Nachita v'chastecha mzuga alta, Nehalta v'oschal neve kodshecha, Shimu amim yirgazun, Chilachaz yoshvei palashet, Az nifalu elofei Edom, Elei Moav yochazei morad, Namogu kol yoshvei Canaan, Tipol alehem emata v'fachad, Bigdos rocha yidmu ka'aven, Ad yavor amcha Adonai, Ad yavor amzu kanita, Tiviemo v'tita emo bahar nachalatcha, Machon shivtecha pa'alta Adonai, Mikdash Adonai kananu yadecha, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed, Ki vasus paro, brichvo farshav bayam, Vayashev Adonai Eleihem et mei hayam, Uvenei Yisrael Balchu be'abasha betoch hayam, V'tikach Miriam hanviyah, Achot Aharon et hatof be'ada, V'tetzena kol anashim achareha, Batupim uvimcholot, V'ta'an lahem Miriam, Shir l'Adonai ki gahoga, sus v'roch bo ramavayam.
Yasher koach.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Yasher koach.
Before we raise Torah for Hagbah, as I mentioned before, Avram, we are so happy that you are with us and in good health this morning. And so we want to invite you to come up to Torah for the benching of Gomel. It's on page 371. Ya'amod Avram ben Eliakim v'Getzel. Getzel? Lebench Gomel. So we're on page 371. Avram's going to read this first line in Hebrew, and then we're going to read the second line together. The Gomel prayer is a prayer after having come through a harrowing experience to come out on the other side. It's fitting, Avram, that we... Shama? It's fitting, then, that we do this on Shabbat Shirah as the Israelites having come through a harrowing experience and also coming through to the other side of the Yam.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam,
Shagam Leinu.
Shegam lenu kol tov.
Amen. Shagam lachem kol tov, hu yagam lachem kol tov selah. May the one who has bestowed goodness upon us continue to bestow every goodness upon us and upon you forever. We're so glad that you're here, Avram. So glad.
Yamod Hagba Yitzchak ben David v'Miriam, Tamod Gilila Galia Michal bat Avraham v'Sara. I'd like to call Keith back up for the lifting of Torah and Jean Angus for the rolling of Torah. Please rise in honor of Torah. Today's Haftarah portion can be found on page 703. We're reading from Judges. Once again, page 703. So Haftarah for Parsha B'Shalach. This week's Haftarah describes the fall of the Canaanite general Sisera and his armies who were swept away by the Kishon River and Devorah's ensuing song of thanks. This parallels this week's Torah portion, which discusses the drowning of the Egyptian forces in the Red Sea and the subsequent songs led by Moses and Miriam. Devorah, the prophetess, was the leader and judge of the Israelites at a difficult time. The Israelites were being persecuted by King Jabin of Canaan and his general Sisera. Devorah summoned Barak, son of Abinoam, and transmitted to him God's instruction. Go and gather your men toward Mount Tabor, and take with you 10,000 men of the children of Naphtali and Zebulun, and I shall draw to you to the brook Kishon Sisera, the chieftain of Jabin's army, and his chariots and his multitude, and I will give him into your hand. At Barak's request, Devorah accompanied him, and together they led the offensive. Sisera was informed of the Israelites' mobilization, and he gathered his forces and proceeded towards the Kishon River. Barak's army below and the heavens above waged battle against the Canaanites and utterly destroyed them. The river washed them all away. Not one of the enemies survived. The defeated general fled on foot and arrived at the tent of Jael, wife of Heber the Kenite. She invited him in and offered to hide him. When he fell asleep, Jael took a tent peg and knocked it through Sisera's temple. The next chapter of the Haftarah is the Song of Devorah, which describes the miraculous victory and thanks to the one above for his assistance. Page 703. Yamod likriat v'livracha Haftarah Yitzchak ben Label v'Mendel. It's my pleasure to invite up Ed Croft for the blessings for Haftarah and the reading of Haftarah. And the blessings can be found in the back of the plot.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'neviim tovim v'ratza b'divreihem hanemarim be'emet Baruch atah Adonai Habocher b'Torah u'v'Moshe Avedo u'v'Yisrael Amo u'v'Nevi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek. U'Devorah isha nevi'ah eshet lapidot He shofta et Yisrael ba'etahi vehi yoshevet tachato omer Devorah ben Harama uvein Beidel behar Ephraim vayalu eleha b'nei Yisrael למשפט, ותשלח, ותקרא לברק בן אבינועם, מקדש נפתלי, ותאמר אליו, הלא ציווה אדוני אלוהי ישראל, לך ומשכת בהר תבור, ולקחת עמך 10,000 איש מבני נפתלי ובבני זבולון ומשכתי אליך אל נחל קישון. את סיסרא שר צבא יבין ואת רכבו ואת המונו ונתתיהו בידיך. ויאמר אליה ברק אם תלכי עמי והלכתי ואם לא תלכי עמי לא אלך. ותאמר הלוך אלך עמך אפס כי לא תהיה תפארתך על הדרך אשר אתה הולך, כי ביד אישה ימכור אדוני את סיסרא ותקם דבורה ותלך עם ברק קדשה ויזג ברק את זבולון ואת נפתלי קדשה. ויעל ברגליו 10,000 איש ותל עמו דבורה וחבר הקני נפרד מקין מבני חובב חותן משה וידע לו עד אילון בצעננים אשר את קדש ויגידו לסיסרא כי עלה ברק בן אבינועם הר תבור ויזג סיסרא את רכבו 900 רכב ברזל ואת כל העם אשר איתו מחרושת הגויים אל נחל קישון. ותאמר דבורה אל ברק קום כי זה היום אשר נתן אדוני את סיסרא בידיך. הלא אדוני יצא לפניך וירד ברק מהר תבור 10,000 איש אחריו. ויהם אדוני את סיסרא ואת כל הרכב ואת כל המחנה לפי החרב לפני ברק וירד סיסרא מעל המרכבה וינס ברגליו וברק רדף אחרי הרכב ואחרי המחנה עד חרושת הגויים ויפול כל מחנה סיסרא לפי חרב לא נשאר עד אחד. וסיסרא נס ברגליו אלו אל יעל אשת חבר הקני כשלום בן יבין מלך הצור ובין בית חבר הקני ותצא יעל לקראת סיסרא ותאמר אליו סורה אדוני סורה אלי אל תירא ויסר אליה אוהליה ותכסהו בשמיכה ויאמר אליה השקיני נא מעט מים כי צמאתי ותפתח את נאות החלב, ותשקהו, ותכסהו. ויאמר אליה, עמוד פתח האוהל, והיה אם איש יבואו שאלך, ואמר, היש פה איש, ואמרת אין, ותיקח יעל אשת חבר, את יתד האוהל, ותשם את המרכבת בידה, ותבוא אליו פלט, ותתקע את היתד ברקתו, ותצנח בארץ, והוא נרדם ויעף וימות. והנה ברק רודף את סיסרא, ותצא יעל לקראתו, ותאמר לו, לך ויראך את האיש אשר אתה מבקש, ויבוא אליה, והנה סיסרא נופל מת, ויתד ברקתו, ויחנה אלוהים ביום ההוא את יבין מלך כנען לפני בני ישראל. ותלך יד בני ישראל הלוך וקשה על יבין מלך כנען, עד אשר הכריתו את יבין מלך כנען. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, צור כל העלמים, צדיק בכל הדורות, האל הנאמן, האומר ועושה, המדבר ומקיים, שכל דבריו אמת וצדק. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל הנביאים ועל יום השבת הזה שנתת לנו, אדוני אלוהינו, לקדושה ולמנוחה, לכבוד ולתפארת. על הכל, אדוני אלוהינו, אנחנו מודים לך ומברכים אותך. יתברך שמך בפי כל חי תמיד לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת.
As we turn back in our prayer books to page 376, I would like to invite up Religious School Principal Jen Jaffe for the prayer for community, for our prayer for country, Joseph Schneider, and our prayer for Israel, Roger Seelig, as well as Nick Henry and Brenda Woods to help us close the ark. Please rise.
Source of all being, may the children of this community learn these passions from us: love of Torah, devotion in prayer, and support of the needy. May we guide with integrity, and may our leadership be in your service. May those who teach and nourish us be blessed with satisfaction, and may we appreciate their time and their devotion. Bless us with the fruits of wisdom and understanding, and may our efforts bring fulfillment and joy. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otcha levadcha b'yirah na'avod.
Amen.
O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth. May we never be lazy in the work of peace. May we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals. Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance. May they govern with justice and compassion. Help us all to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you. May our homes be safe from affliction and strife, and our country be sound in body and spirit. Amen.
Avinu Shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'goalo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulatenu, Hagen Aleha, Bevrat Chasdecha, Ufros Aleha, Sukat Shlomecha, Ushlach Orcha ve'yamidcha l'rashea, Sarea ve'yoatzea, V'taknem b'tzah tova milfanecha, V'natata shalom ba'aretz, V'simchat olam leyoshvea, V'nomar Amen.
O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land, fulfillment and joy for all who dwell there. And let us say amen.
Amen. We turn back in our prayer books to page 374 as the Torah is returned to the ark.
Yehalelu et Shem Adonai, ki niska shemo levado, hodo al eretz b'shamayim, ve'yarem keren le'amo, tehila lecho chasidav, livnei Yisrael am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Ki lekach tov natati lachem, Torati al tazovu, etz chaim hi lamachazikim ba, v'tomcheha meushar, deracheha darchei noam, v'chol netivoteha shalom. Hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva, Chadesh, Chadesh Yameinu, Chadesh Yameinu kekedem. Amen.
Please be seated.
Shabbat Shalom. A couple of quick announcements before Rabbi Brown's teaching this morning. First, a thank you to everyone that participated in our Torah service, and a thank you to Annette for pinch hitting for Naomi, and a thank you to Naomi, where is she in the back there? Beautiful chanting of Shirat Hayam, and Ed for your chanting of Haftorah. Thank you for reading the note that I gave you, which was, it's probably the longest Haftorah of all of them, so we stopped halfway, well, not even halfway, a third of the way through. And thank you, Simon, as our gabbai. So just to draw your attention to the handouts that were floating around last night, I don't know if you have them today, a reminder that on January 20th, there is a Next Generation event for those in our 20s and 30s. Chocolate is a Fruit, the Tu B'Shvat Wine and Chocolate Tasting Tour of Vancouver, which is this tomorrow on Sunday. Marvi, our Temple Youth Group, is hosting about 120 Jewish teens from across the Pacific Northwest, and we are about 30 or 40, 25 maybe, 20, 25 spots short for hosting them. You don't have to have a bed. You can just have a floor is fine. They're teenagers. but we are obligated to try to find places. We're actually obligated to find places for them. We've changed the program a little bit. Shabbat dinner is going to be here, so you don't have to provide Shabbat dinner at home. It's just a schlepping back and forth 4 times to the synagogue, which is not insignificant for next weekend, I know. But if you would like to have a Jewish teenager in your home, or if you would like to have more than one Jewish teenager in your home, please contact myself or the office. Next Thursday, Bubby's Kitchen is going to be doing some cooking matzo ball soup, lovely for this time of year. Also on next Friday, the January 25th, which is a Pro D Day, I think, for the entire school district, there's going to be a camp here at the synagogue for families. It's a family camp together, so it's not drop off your kids, but to do activities together for the Pro D Day, but Tu B'Shvat planter workshop, making planters. The Men's Club and our sisterhood have a fantastic concert on February 9th with Crystal Dos Santos and the Lovemakers. It's a night of music and hors d'oeuvres. It might even lead to dancing. Reference to a Jewish joke, number 43 there. That's February 9th at 8. Feasting for Fun still has one more slot available. And our kitchen club needs volunteers in February. I think there's some kind of event happening middle of the month that needs some baking. So if you are interested in helping out, please come to the kitchen club to help bake. You can contact the office. And lastly, hopefully you received an email this past week with a link to a survey for the congregation. It's a 2-part survey. There's 5 questions that we are asking as a synagogue, and then there's a series of questions, a longer, about a 15-minute survey that the URJ is doing. We'd really appreciate it if you could respond to that survey. The questions that we ask are specific to questions that we're trying to find answers to for our congregation, and then the larger questions of the URJ survey. If you remember, a couple of years ago we did that, and it's data that is then benchmarked against other synagogues, and it gives us a really good snapshot of where we are and where we need to go and what we're doing. Yes, Judah? Yes, we know your bar mitzvah, yes. February 16th. You're all invited. Yes. Yes.
There is also tomorrow at the planetarium, the Wallenberg Sugi Hara.
Oh, is it tomorrow?
Civil Courage Award.
Yeah.
At 1:30 tomorrow.
Okay, did you all hear that? Tomorrow at the planetarium, the Wallenberg Sugihara Civil Courage Award at 1:30 at the planetarium. 1:30 at the planetarium. Wonderful. Thank you for that. Any other announcements I missed? Rabbi Brown.
So Shabbat Shalom again, everybody. So I gave you a little preview of this discussion I want to have today when we came to Mi Chamocha in our service about this question of what causes people to sing out and what causes a nation to sing out. So before we get into the text that I brought, I wonder if you have just your own personal ideas. What is it that you think would cause, first let's talk about an individual. What would cause an individual to sing? Happiness, joy, yeah. Kelly? Sadness. Okay, so sometimes, right, some of the best songs out there are songs of sadness, of heartbreak, of longing, right? We get that? Yeah, Myra? Survival, not just I will survive, but yeah, okay.
The miners in the mines of Wales would sing to survive, to remember that they were human. Day after day in the mines.
Excellent. So, like, we can think of the singing in the mines to remember you're human. We can think of the slave spirituals, sung by African Americans. We can think of all these kinds of things. So great. So to remember your humanity, maybe to remember something of your past. We can think about the Jewish people, on the rivers of Babylon, right? That's a beautiful song of remembering where we came from and also of our pain. Yes. Songs of prayer, right, or praise, right? And Mi Chamocha is interesting because it's wrapping together a lot of these different emotions of praise, we're singing out to God, of gratitude, of happiness, of maybe sometimes something you can't even believe. It's easier to sing about it than to speak about it. Roger. So kind of the warm-up idea that singing, and we have this very much in kind of Jewish liturgy, the idea that the Psalms in many of our services kind of help us to get ready for the real meat of prayer. And that sometimes I think that there's something about not even just the tunes, but the kind of the meter of the words and the rhyming and all of these different things that a lot of those warm-up prayers that we have in our tradition follow that as well. Good. Okay. So we know what can spark a song, what can bring a song to life, but how is it that people can all break out in song together? Pride. Okay. Good. Okay, so sometimes we come together to sing, and there's something, first of all, there's something very powerful about people's voices coming together, right? If you've sung in a choir, you know that feeling, but right, national anthems, everyone rises together. I'll never forget once, I can't remember, this was when I was in rabbinical school, there was a big march in Washington, a Jewish march for Israel. And on the metro, on the subway going to the march, people started singing Jewish songs. And there was something about being like in that solidarity moment, going together, traveling together, that was really something I'll never forget. Okay? Any other ideas of what causes people to sing together? What's that? Happy birthday. Okay, an occasion, perhaps. Okay. Annette.
I think sometimes all it takes is for one person to sing to make another person. I mean, for me,
Yeah.
I hear someone singing, I just want to sing along.
Okay, so it could be that the memory of the experience is everyone was singing together and burst out into song together, but the actuality is probably that one person started and then everyone joined in, which is, very much what we have as the narrative around Shirat Hayam of the Song of the Sea, is that either, we have two different narratives actually, one is that Moses sang and everyone sang, or that Miriam sang and everyone sang, but that idea that someone kind of is moved to do so and that's contagious, that people sing together. Okay, so we're going to look at a few different texts here to think about like how this song came to be. Why is it that the Israelites all burst into song together? The first verse just is there just for your reference, the first verse of the poem, Az Yashir Moshe. And one question is about that word az. Az in modern Hebrew, it's kind of means like so or then. It doesn't mean a lot, but every word in Torah is important. That's what our tradition says. So why does it say az? It could just say Yashir Moshe, Moses sang, but why is it then sang Moses? So you can see the Orach Chaim, this Hasidic commentary, says, the word then, for when the awe of heaven and full belief entered their hearts, then they merited to sing this song with divine inspiration. So that there was something that transformed within them, and then they could sing. So something transformative is going on that allows that voice to come forth. Now, you can think of that even just in the way that you've ever sung a song before. I guess some of us are more musical than others, but you can just sing a song, but when you really feel it, when you really feel moved, it comes out in a much stronger, more meaningful way. Okay, here's another explanation. This is from Shmot Rabbah, the third text. Another explanation, then Moshe sang, like that which is written in Mishle in Proverbs, her mouth is open with wisdom and the teachings of kindness on her tongue. Well, that should be from the day that God created the world until Israel stood at the sea. We did not find a man who uttered song to God, other than Israel. The first man, Adam, was created and did not sing a song. Avraham was saved from the fiery furnace, and the kings, and didn't sing a song. And so too Yitzchak was saved from the knife and didn't sing a song, and Yaakov from the king, and from Esau, from the people of Shechem, and didn't sing a song. When Israel came to the sea, and it was parted for them, then immediately they sang to God, as it says, then sang Moses and the children of Israel. So I thought this was a really beautiful text. First of all, what does it say about the individual versus the community in singing? Ruth? Mm-hmm.
But it's not saying that Moses sang, it's saying that Israel sang.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be implying that the song came about from a community rather than from an individual.
Right. So it starts with Az Yashir Moshe. It starts with Moses, but then it says Uvnei Yisrael, and the people Israel. So these individual people, it's interesting. I mean, these are the big shots of Torah, right? And it's not like they didn't pray. We have lots of times and examples where they pray, where they have these incredible close relationships with God, but they can't sing, or they don't sing. And it's not until Moses does it with the people that the song comes out. Yari. Yeah. Well, I think there's something to feeling like you're part of the collective. Yeah, and that one person's experience of a miracle, one person's experience of something incredible is personal. But a people's collective experience, that's something that you share together. And you can talk about together, but if you sing about it together, it's like it's more powerful, right? You're kind of like, I think about the idea of like harmonies and how like those different layers make the song more whole, and that every individual's experience of that kind of communal miracle together, that's what makes it so powerful. Jean. Mm-hmm. Right, so yeah, that everyone feels a sense of having partaken in this experience. Right. Right. It is an identity that comes through. Beautiful, beautiful. Susan. Mm-hmm. Nice. So that it's like that melody opened them up, and then their melody opened others, and it's again that kind of contagious sort of idea. Carl.
Emotions are better carried in music and rhythmic terms first.
Mm-hmm.
The words are important, but the music carries the emotion, and that's what we all share first.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. So I want to point out just two more texts. The Megillah 16b, I'm going to skip over. That's just about the way that the shir is written in the Torah with the waves, and it can be seen as bricks. But I want to look at Rabbi Nachman, because that's more on point what we're talking about. Rabbi Nachman is talking about song, and Rabbi Nachman was a big singer. He definitely found kind of this Hasidic idea is that you raise yourself up spiritually through song. So this is what he says. A holy melody has the power to bring one to the level of prophecy. Music is the foundation of true attachment to God. Music has a tremendous power to draw you to God. Get into the habit of always singing a tune. It will give you a new life and send joy into your soul. Then you will be able to bind yourself to God. So I think that's a beautiful idea. Everyone should have a tune. You can sing it out loud or maybe in your head, depending on where you are, but sing it out loud. It's great. But this idea of, that music, it's kind of like, it builds on itself, right? You feel like singing because you have this emotional, spiritual experience, and then the music itself heightens your spiritual internal self. So it's like it builds and it has this beautiful capacity. So we know that the song that the Israelites sang is one that was so formative to that experience of crossing the sea, that being in freedom, in that experience of freedom and escape and all these different things, that they felt moved to do it. But there are lots of ways in which we can imagine ourselves as having stood at the shores of the sea, having crossed over, having sang the song. And I want to leave you with one person's kind of personal take on this shir, which is Rabbi Leonard Cohen. A song that, it's interesting because like many Leonard Cohen songs, it's not very melodic, right? It's kind of almost more spoken word. But I just really liked what he did with the lyrics of this song, and how I think, well, I'll read it and then we can have a moment to discuss it. So he wrote, "I was born in chains, but I was taken out of Egypt. I was bound to a burden, but the burden, it was raised. O Lord, I can no longer keep this secret. Blessed is the name be praised. I fled to the edge of a mighty sea of sorrow, pursued by the armies of a cruel and dark regime. But the waters parted and my soul crossed over, out of Egypt, out of Pharaoh's dream." So our people's song can inspire a person's song. And a person's song can inspire a people's song. That there, again, it's not just that the song raises us spiritually, but it also connects us individually and communally. So I wish you Shabbat Shalom. Keep singing. So if you'll turn back to our Sidurim for Aleinu on page 586. I invite everyone to please rise.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, latet gedula leyotzer breshit, shelo asanu kegoe haratzot, velo samanu kimishpachot adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'goralenu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, umishtachavim umodim, Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu shehu notei shamayim veyoset aretz umoshav yekaro bashamayim imal ushchinatu zo bekofei meromim hu Eloheinu einod Emet malkeinu efesulato kakatu betorato v'yadata hayom v'hashevota elevavecha ki Adonai hu Elohim bashamayim imal ve'al haaretz mitachat V'nemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu
Please be seated. On page 594, a reading before Kaddish. It is a fearful thing to love what death can touch, a fearful thing to love, hope, dream, to be and oh to lose. A thing for fools this, and a holy thing to love. For your life has lived in me, your laugh once lifted me, your word was gift to me. To remember this brings a painful joy. 'Tis a human thing, love, a holy thing, to love what death has touched. As we prepare for Kaddish on page 598, we share the names of loved ones and community members who have died in recent days and weeks, and at this time in past years. I invite you, as I read aloud the name of your loved one, to please stand as you honor their memory. We're in Shloshim for Nathan Bross Battalion, Brad Bowen, Manfred Karsh, Richard Goldberg, Don Gordon, Peter Allen David James, Annalie Landsberg, Neil Ornstein, Misha Pollack, Livy Timko. We mark Yahrzeit for Cecia Eichenwald, Martin Burney, Ida Bobroff, Eva Bregman, Samuel Brezer, Howard Carr, Pearl Chalmers, Rhoda Daum Kenner, Miriam Fish, Mark Friedman, Julie Friedman, Bill Gluck, Zisman Groner, Edwina Heller, Michael Heller, Yankov David Herzog, Maury Huberman, Stanley Holman, Morris Jaffe, Kalo Kaya, Israel Kaplan, Maurice Katz, George Kemeny, Alice Kimmel, Anna Doris Kula, Rona Lazar, Jack Levine, Millie Levitan Lazar, Hugh McKinnon, Elizabeth Martin, Morris Miller, Charlotte Miran, Sonia Niddickman, Lola Penn, Sam Samuels, Norman Sanders, Harvey Sawyer, Marion Sadak, Eliakim Getzel Sudak, and Irv Vinsky. If there are other names to mention for Kaddish, I invite you to rise and share them at this time. Stand together and next to all those who mourn, and join together with those who will with the words of Kaddish 598. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach irutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mivorach le'alam u'lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudsha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlam rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'imru amen. Yehi zichronam livracha, may their memories always be a blessing. And we say together, amen, amen. So we have a special closing song today in honor of Shabbat Shira. Our kids have prepared a special version of Micha Mocha and a little bit of English from the soundtrack of The Prince of Egypt. And they're very excited to share it with all of you. So you can be seated.
I think it's on, yeah. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe? Somehow you will. You will when you believe. Ashir Adonai Higoga. Ashir Adonai Higoga. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi chamocha ba'elim Ashira, 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 Shira Adonai, Ashira, Ashihama, Paelim Adonai, Mikamaha Nedar Bakodesh, Lita V'chazdecha, Amzugalta, Lita V'chazdecha, Amzugalta, Ashira, Ashira, Ashira. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve? Did you believe how you will? You will when you believe. You will when you believe.